Previously on Maximus Academy, Nigel Benn gave some important lessons on boxing and life. The CrossFit Challenge brought the competitive spirit to the boil. And Team Fight 3 produced a close but deserved victory for the red team.
We got the challenge first though, boys. How do you feel about that red team? The underdogs in front for the first time?
Oh, mate.
Confident?
Yeah.
Confident?
Yeah.
No, you've always been confident.
It depends on what's in store, you know?
Yeah.
With the competition entering its make or break phase for one team, speculation is at an all-time high, and talk soon turns to the much anticipated grudge match between Azza and Harrison.
Anyone see Azza after the fight yesterday?
Oh man, he was G'd even before I got called up. Like he had his wraps on, boots on, he was ready to. I think he was more disappointed than anything that he wasn't up. But I think he's got the fight that he wanted now. Like he's been talking about fighting Harrison and getting in that rematch because I think he kind of feels like I beat him the first time. You know, now it's time to just put it to bed. You know.
Azza vs Harrison is it's a very anticipated fight. I think it's the most anticipated fight of this competition.
Because the first fight was a close fight.
Yeah, very close.
It was really close.
A lot of emotion now too.
Yeah.
Heaps of emotion. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
With a taste of victory still fresh, the red team have a renewed sense of hunger going into today's training. And with one fight left before one team is eliminated, there's a distinctly hungrier edge to the air.
What's the jab doing? What's that jab of yours doing? Back on your jab.
Training today it just keeps getting more and more intense every time we train. You know, every fighter's got to stay fighting fit, ready to step in that ring at any time. So everyone's really ready to go, staying fit and ready to get in there and have a go.
You notice today there's a different feel in the joint, particularly from the red side. They know that they're back in the race.
Don't worry, Johnny, we got the Mexican storm.
Mad Mex.
His ears are burning.
His ears are burning. His nose will be tomorrow. It's an interesting matchup. Yeah. I think, as I say, maybe the best to last.
With one remaining team fight, an unprecedented amount of pressure is on Azza and Harrison, as the fate of their respective teams hangs squarely on their shoulders alone.
Training was obviously the last training before my fight. Today we work a lot in the moves that Harrison does, if he has any. He looks slow and he looks powerless.
Yeah, training this morning, good intense shadow sparring with Webby and Eddie. They were just playing Azza for me, just focusing on that jab, which is what will get me through the rounds. Obviously, I am feeling the pressure. I mean, the fate of the team's in my hands, and I've trusted them to get us this far, and now I guess they've got to trust me to get us over that line.
This is the fight the fans want to see.
This is the biggest fight that's ever going to happen.
With both teams confined to the close proximity of the Maximus van, it's inevitable that talk escalates to the imminent battle that holds each team's future in the balance.
What I've said from the start, boys, Harrison's got nothing on Azza.
Yeah, here we go.
Why do you think that, Marky?
I think Azza's too quick on the inside. I think Harrison will find it hard to keep him out.
Mate, Harrison's got a long, snappy jab at the moment, mate. It's there's a lot of power behind it.
Mate, but that jab is as slow I could go.
Here we go, Mexico's
In my house, do my bed, brush my teeth, and I see that jab.
Okay, like you said yesterday, Azza, let your gloves do the talking.
Azza and Harrison, it's just getting to beyond boiling point. As Lockie said, it's going to be the biggest fight in boxing history. It's ridiculous.
Azza, you've quietened down a lot though, mate.
He's focused, mate.
He's focused.
Mate, you know what? I'm just keeping quiet because I don't want you to give you, any friendship right now, man. I'm going to go inside the ring tomorrow. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm coming after you, man. I'm going to go and kick your ass.
Well, I'd expect
tomorrow.
nothing less. Yeah, on the way to the challenge, always more trash talk, but that's just all it is, man. It's all trash talk. If he keeps saying he's going to let his hands do the talking, but his mouth's running faster than his hands ever will.
I know I've been doing a lot of trash talking, But, you know, I got my words on my fist to back it up.
Well, boys, I don't think I need to tell you what's at stake here. As you can see, today's challenge is a rock climbing challenge. There are 50 points up for grabs, and the fastest team to scale the wall wins. Best of luck.
Let's go, boys.
The rules of this final challenge are simple. Each of the 4 team members must correctly attach himself to the belay device and scale the wall. In order to ensure a full climb, he must touch the pole at the top before descending.
Both teams, you ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, Stevie! Let's go, Let's go! Easy, Stevie! Get Stevie! Get him, Stevie! Let's go, Stevie! Come on! You're good at this, Stevie! Nice! Let's go, Pistol! Come on, Stevie! Come on, Stevie! Let go! Come on, Stevie! Come on! Quickly! Touch! Let's go! Just a little bit on. Don't get tired too much. That's good. Go, Mexico! Go! Go! Mexico! It's yours. Take it out. Let's go. Get up, Marky. Get up, Marky. Come on. We want it. Get up there, Marky.
Good job, Marky. Back in it, lads. Yeah. We've got this tomorrow, boys. Good work, boys. We had to get this.
All right, boys, gather in. Obviously, the winner today was the blue team. Congratulations. Good work. You got 50 points for your team. Now the final fight is tomorrow, and that's between Azza and Harrison. So go home, get some good rest. It's on tomorrow, boys.
And so Blue clutched some vital points and closed the distance on Red. And with a mere 10 points separating them, it has all come down to the final team fight. After the break, a mentor gives Eddie a lesson.
When he listened, he was getting some great shots off.
And an Eagle-inspired quiz lightens the mood. Before the break, team friction bubbled over.
Man, I'm gonna go and kick you.
Well, I expect nothing less.
And the blue team kept their Maximus hopes alive with a speedy rock climb.
Hello, Jamie. How are you, mate?
How are you, buddy?
See you, son. Yeah.
Things, mate.
Towards the end of today's training, a surprise visitor quietly made his way into the gym.
Mate, they've worked really hard in a short period of time and improving.
Australian champion and good friend of Johnny Lewis, Jamie Pittman. And for one member of the red team who stays back after class, it's going to be a rare opportunity to spar against a pro.
Sparring with Jamie today was a great opportunity. Just having more sparring time, with guys at that level is always a good thing. So just the speed that he brings and the movement, it was a really good experience.
Hands up.
Sparring Eddie was good. He developed well and listened throughout the spar.
Come away from me, left hand. That's it.
When he listened, he was getting some great shots off.
Good. And again, don't give me too much space.
He taught me a lot about movement, how to cut off around the ring, keeping distance, and how to move off.
Good, much better.
He's very composed and he's a great athlete in general. He's very fit. If he can get on his jab and make those angles more and more during the competition, I think he's going to be hard to beat.
Not really feeling too much pressure. I mean, I put my faith in the rest of the boys and they put their faith in me.
I love the pressure, man. I think it just gives me that extra fuel to keep going, not just for me, as I said before, but for me and my teammates.
Itching to get in there and get it over and done with and put the red team through to the Final Four.
The realisation is that in a few hours, only one team will remain. And the strength of the bonds formed within these teams is not lost on the boxers.
Yeah, everyone's just sort of stuck together, and like it's been amazing, like really good teamwork.
I admire the team. I'm really happy I'm in the red team, and I think we're in for a long shot too.
The thing I've admired most about the blue team in the lead up to this fight coming up is that we've all stuck together. I think it shows a lot of heart and a lot of camaraderie amongst each other.
The guys are pretty tense. They know that a team is going home tonight after the fight. So I've decided to turn it down a notch this morning. We're gonna have a bit of fun and some therapy as well. Gather round, morning. Let's keep it competitive this morning. I know you're all on edge, but let's have some fun. It's quiz time. Maximus Academy quiz. First person to call out the answer wins. Right, the winner will receive an hour of massage therapy. Ooh. Who is also known as the Dark Destroyer?
Nigel Benn.
Oh. Congratulations, Stevie. Johnny Lewis was awarded the Medal of the Order of Australia for services to which two sports?
Boxing. Rugby league.
The winner will receive a spar with me. Sparring session. In the boxing world, what does IBF stand for?
International Boxing Federation.
Lastly, we've got Azza and Harrison. The winner gets to give all the boxers their fight names for the duration of the competition. Who was Manly Pacquiao's last opponent? Tim Bradley or Brandon
Tim Bradley.
Ross?
Tim Bradley.
All right, guys, let's go have some fun.
It is less relaxing and more therapeutic, as all boxers are aware that more fights remain for the winning team. Red Team's Sam is, however, up for more punishment, this time from someone who fights in a different gender class.
We're just gonna have some fun.
Can't wait.
Learning.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously. Buddy.
Lauren Eagle is a Jane of all trades, and in preparation for her own professional bout, tests Sam in defence and attack.
That's it. Buddy. Head. There you go. When you put pressure on it, it's good.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it, so it's good.
Come on, Webby, get in your corner and come out throwing. Get her, Webby. Don't let her do that to you, Webby.
She's tiring out now. She's got nothing.
Come on. Go hard, not fast. Hard.
Body head. Use the uppercut to open up that guard. Well done, guys.
You throw flurry of punches, whereas you should get in the corner, take your time, boom, one quality punch.
Rather than trying half-assed, 10 off.
Because then you don't know when they're going to counter and catch you.
Nah.
One power
and you
shot,
got me a
weight.
few good ones. I was doing that, it was bang over the top.
You just counter, but very good.
While Sam cools down, Harrison uses his brain power to land a punchline or two of his own.
What's going on in here, big fella?
What's going on, pal? How are you?
You enjoying the little prize here?
Oh, mate, I don't know whether I'm enjoying it or not, but it's pretty entertaining.
You come up with a few? What have we got?
Come up with a few. We got Pete the Pistol Tickner. Because it's your birthday, mate,
Thanks for looking after me, brother.
I'll look after you. The last two, man, I'm just stuck on, but I'll have a little think about them.
Azza, you got him today. I think you have a bit of fun with him. Definitely take a shot at him if you can.
Yeah. All right, bro. Well, give us a few minutes. I'll write these down. I'll be out there.
Leave it up.
Thanks for the help.
After the break, the war of words is over, and the final team fight is about to send the Blues or the Reds packing their bags. Before the break, the teams relieve some tension from their busy schedule, and the final journey has begun for one of the Maximus teams.
Nervous?
Yeah, but I'm always nervous going into a fight.
I'm not really worried about Harrison or what he's gonna do. I'm more worried about what I'm gonna do.
Seems like he's jumping out of his skin for this one.
Yeah, mate, I'm itching for it. Don't like people that run around talking smack.
I know I'm quicker. I know I'm better looking as well.
But, may the best fighter come out of it. I'm going to leave it all in the ring.
He has nothing. He has no skills over me, so he has to use his mouth.
The talking is over. Both fighters are ready to do battle. The future of both teams now lies in the hands of two boxers.
The guys have been in camp for 1 week together. They've really bonded. They've trained together, they've laughed together, and they've helped one another. But this really is all or nothing for both teams. We've had 4 challenges and 3 fights, and after all that competition, it comes down to this: 1 fight, 1 chance.
I want you to attack me from there. I don't want you to stand straight in front of me.
He's going to come out and just bring him one of those jabs. Just bring him one of those jabs. Bang, bang, and then well, obviously with Harrison being the much taller of the 2 boys, we'll certainly get the jab into play.
This is a rematch, obviously. As has improved on the first time, but we're working on using his front hand a lot more than last time.
I want to win, and I know Harrison wants to win.
It's my job as the trainer of the blue team to get my boys to win.
All right, guys, after the rock climbing challenge, the points currently stand at 120 for the blue team and 110 for the red team. 50 points at stake, which means the team that wins this final fight will stay at Maximus Academy and advance through to the semi-finals. The team that loses will go home tonight. Azza, Harrison, step forward. Harrison, how do you think you're going to win this fight?
With my left.
Azza, you've been waiting all week to fight. How do you feel?
Confident like the first fight I fought.
Any final words for Azza, Harrison?
See you in there, big boy.
Az has just been hungry from the get-go, so it's going to be a very tough match.
It's time to sort of put it in the ring.
Inside the ring, I'm your worst enemy, your worst nightmare. I don't like to have any friends inside the ring. I want to hate you. I want you to hate me back.
When I say break, you stop punching and take a step back. Touch gloves, come out fighting when the bell rings. Box!
Good boy. Power check. Power check. That's it.
Stop! Stop! 1 warning, 2 more, you get a point off. Don't hold and hit.
Move your hand. Move your hand. Time in, don't punch yourself out. Oh, good punch. Back on your jab.
Oh, go Harrison. Stop holding, mate. Stop holding.
Stop!
Come on, mate, we don't want it bad enough. He wants it. Mate, you keep on wanting to hold, mate. That's a false sense of security, mate.
Look for the body shot to the body and then come to the head, all right? You got that?
What? You got to fight him. You can't kiss him. Come on, mate. Get out there and punch this. Mate, you're not back on your left hand. You've got no confidence with it. We've got 1 left jab away.
Who are there are? You should just be ahead.
Box!
Don't shake hands, mate. Come on.
Bring it up. Don't hold. Body, body. There it is. Good. Body, hold the body. Punch the body. Go in, Essa. Left hook.
breathe. Just get your breathing back. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. You win this fight.
Mate, you've thrown this one away, Harrison. You didn't want it, mate. Harrison, we didn't want it, mate. You're going to have to live with this, mate, all your life. Mate, I thought you were going to have some balls. You've got 2 minutes to do a job, mate.
You win the round, you win the fight. Start bringing in the left hook. Jab, throw that left hook. You see, you caught him with a hook.
I don't know what the going through your mind, but all you want to do is hold and put your legs up and that. Mate, come on, you're a man, mate. Get out and show us.
Finish off. No touch it. Straight into it. Box! Left shoulder. Step in.
The fight is an old-fashioned brawl. Harrison's reach against Az's brawn. It isn't pretty, but is it enough for one team to survive?
Get him off holding ice and just get his arms free. Yes.
The winner of Team Fight 4 is the blue corner.
The Blues live to see another day in the academy, but they are mindful that their colleagues in red are heading home.
At the end of the day, he wanted it more than I did today. That was evident, and he got it. I'm utterly disappointed with myself, to be honest. I know I can do better than that, but you know, he's got me now twice.
I back up every single word that I said before coming to this fight. I fought with my heart, I fought more technically, and I think I got the best out of it.
I think that the Mexicans' want was far greater than ours, and it told in the finish. But and you can fight that again in 6 months, and it could be a different story altogether. But it was about today.
Seal wanted it more. He had the Mexican heart. He landed the better shots, and he took his opportunities.
In the end, it came down to the last fight. The Blues await the next chapter of their journey, while the Reds say their farewells.
The worst thing about packing the bags and leaving is leaving all the boys and the friendship, and I've learned a lot, you know, coming into it, motivation, and, you know, to know that it's more than just technique, it's about how much you want to win.
I had a goal of, you know, winning this, and it's not going to happen now, so it feels a bit empty as well.
What I took away from this experience is a new idea of what hard work is. I need to put in a lot more if I want to get out the results that I want.
It was really awesome, you know. I've done a lot of things, you know. Even though I walked away with a loss, I'll carry that forward and I'll convert that into something else. You know, it's having experience in the ring. I think that's what counts for a lot of it, and I'll get better from it.
For your chance to win your own Maximus Academy training experience, head to the Maximus Australia Facebook page for details. Next time on Maximus Academy, the fighters have their cardiovascular fitness put to the test, and teammates are now rivals as the semi-finals loom.